All right, we got some fun toggles I'm going to show you guys. So let me get over here. Don't worry. We got some stuff. You saw nothing. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you did it. I can stick my tongue out. Blah. Blah. I don't know how to do like the meme where it's like, I can't. You would think for somebody who did color guard for like 6 years, I would be better. Never mind. I'm better with my fingers, but I don't want to say that. So I'm not, and I didn't say that, and nobody's gonna clip it. Okay, we're gonna head over here. I am going. Ready for your photos? Okay, you guys ready? Hold on. Oh wait, not like that, hold on. Wait, that was a mistake, hold on. And then a cute little top and cute little me. I was really gonna say a cute little top and a cute little bottom. But you don't need to clip that. Yeah, I'm like a dog now. I wag my tail. I said nothing. Hello? Okay, I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. I was feeling okay. I was feeling anxious. And then I was feeling okay. And my heart just started pounding so hard right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna move my mic more in front of me. Phone GTFO. Thank you so much for the hype train. If you have not read the pinned message, I'm just gonna go ahead and read this off for you super quick before I come on screen. So it says, Melissa will be starting Fairly Stream... Apparently I can't read either. Melissa will be starting Stream Fairly Serious today. There will not be a prediction today. Dailies are on, but notifications will be muted. Thank you for understanding. Just know I can still hear them. So... It's almost like I that might be topical. Let me just, come here. Oh, okay. There you go. You guys can still grab your dailies and everything. Yeah, grab your dailies, It's perfectly fine to do so. I'm not upset by it at all, so don't worry. They aren't like in a spot where they're gonna cover my face. So if people really want to clip this for any reason, they can. I don't see why people need to today, but it is what it is. Hold on. I'm really anxious, you guys. Okay. Okay. I have water. I'll tell you guys right now, I did fill up my waters before stream today. So, I took a week off. So I'm back. So first, welcome back. Welcome back to streams. Deep breaths 3 and 4 out. Thank you. I'll be okay. I might have to recalibrate like several times through this, but I should be okay. Let me boop and then boop. That should be fine. But yeah, so I was away for about a week. Hold on, it's still not doing what I want it to. hello. Okay, I think that's better. I don't know. We're gonna just live with it. So, hi, I was gone for a week. And my message was to, take care of some IRL and personal things. So I do apologize as people are coming in. I might not say hello just because I'm, gonna be reading from a document here. Yeah, I made a Google Doc about myself. I will say, this is gonna be a lot more serious, than anything I have done this year. So, okay. I'm just gonna read this. So if I sound robotic, just know I'm reading off of something that I've written. I spent the full week writing this and it is not finished. That is also what I need to tell you. It is not finished. Everything is I'll just read this. Hi everyone. Blah blah blah. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm sorry for anyone I have worried about the vagueness of my week off. I'm, for better or for worse, a very transparent person, but it's hard to balance that with my current struggles I've been facing. First, a few notes of what this message is not. You're gonna be very happy about all the things that's not, I trust. So this is not a graduation or a hiatus or anything like that. I'm not quitting, I'm not winding down streaming in any way, and in fact, you might actually get to see me more. This is not a resignation of any form either, so you don't have to worry about me leaving vduality or anything like that. I love vduality, there's so much going on, I love vduality. But what I will be discussing today has a lot to do with mental health. So I do urge you, if you are not in a strong mental state, please do not watch the stream. And please call somebody if you find yourself in an emergency state. I will also let you know I am not suicidal in any way. And I have so many things that I am looking forward to in my pipeline and coming up in my life that are positive, powerful beacons for me. More than I've ever had in my life, up until this point, to be honest with you. So what is this all about? Well, while I have a rule for myself of not talking about work on stream, I have to break it a little bit today. I'm not going to give you many details about my job, just know my work is highly demanding and is infected constantly by real-world events as they change day to day. Keeping up with a single news cycle can be extremely difficult, but in the end, they all come back to affect my day job. For the past few years, my schedule has been to start work around 6 a.m., and I get done around 3 p.m. my time. It was great because I felt like I still had my whole day to run around and get things done. Starting late February, early March, some, we'll say, world events happened, which caused my workload to nearly triple overnight, while already operating on a burnt-out skeleton crew. Late March to early April, my work finally allowed us to start working overtime hours so we could keep up with the workload. Since then, I have basically been working 9 to 10 hour days every day before checking on my own personal work and projects before streaming or doing work on other projects. This has been my daily life, even to current day, and it's continued to catch up. I really have not given myself a break. I joke about being a workaholic, but it's not completely by choice. In everything I do, I have the mindset that if I don't do something, no one will do it for me, and then it will never get done. And so I built a toxic mindset of self-reliance. Now, Mossy's here, and I actually need to take a moment to truly thank Mossy. During the vduality audition process, I had felt so guilty, as Mossy took on many more interviews than I was able to at the time. I was so busy with work that I was even conducting interviews for vduality during my lunch breaks, before having to dive back into the work. That was one of the most mentally and physically exhausting weeks of my life, and I can't thank Mossy enough for helping me out and sitting on calls with me before, during, and after that process. I cried so much that week. Kind of on that note, like, I don't know how to relax, and I bottle everything up. I think most of my friends know I will drop anything to- I love you too! But I think most of my friends know I will drop anything to help them with whatever situation they're going through, all while all while hiding my own struggles from them. I'm happy to be their support, but what happens when the support needs, well, support? That was a question I never wanted to have answered, not because it's bad to need help, but because I had convinced myself that I was unworthy and it would make me seem like a failure. I have a number of projects going on in the background that are taking forever because of me. There are so many editing projects and opportunities I've had to bench or completely drop forever because I don't have the energy to exist and function as a person. It's horrible. I thrive with a schedule, but once I fall out of it, it is extremely difficult to find my rhythm again. My physical health, mental health, everything about existing has taken a hit. So let's go back to my daily schedule I mentioned a little bit ago. At my recent regimented peak, when I would wake up feeling good and refreshed, and while I wasn't at my peak of having energy to work on things, I still had energy to work on things. So I would wake up at 5:30 a.m., I would walk on my treadmill for about 30 minutes while reading, or I would watch One Piece. I would make a smoothie, make myself breakfast, I'd do all my morning hygiene, getting ready for the day stuff, and then clock in for work about an hour later. I would work, and then I would work until I take my lunch break. And during my lunch break, I'd make my food, I'd walk on my treadmill again for like 20 to 30 minutes, eat, and then go back to work. I would finish work around 3, and then I would take 1 to 2 hours away from my workspace and either come back to stream or work on projects for about roughly 2 hours after that. And then end the night with some dinner, a shower, evening hygiene stuff, all of that good stuff, right? So now let me break down what my current schedule has been. Wake up at 5 a.m. Scroll TikTok because I don't have energy until I clock in at 5:30. Yes, so I'm clocking in at 5:30 now. Basically work until lunch. Lunch, where I'm normally eating leftovers that I've ordered out the night before, or I'm ordering in new food. I don't have time to go out and get anything. Or I just have snacks. Or I have nothing. Yeah. And because I don't have time to do anything after hours, that's when I'm getting back to all my emails. That's when I'm getting back to all my Discord DMs. That's when I'm getting back to pings. Yeah. I then clock back in, and I work until about 4 or 5 my time. When I clock out, I might eat a snack, might not, and then I will stream. And if I'm not streaming, then I'm basically just wasting time. Either scrolling socials, or I'm doing like online quote-unquote busy work, or basically like distracting myself. So playing Supermarket Sim for 6 hours straight. Or, again, scrolling Twitter, scrolling TikTok, things that aren't really productive for me. But if I do play a game, I tend to game hop now because I have kind of lost enjoyment for a lot of games that I normally would find enjoyment in, which sucks. I would then lose track of time. I would change from one set of PJs to another because I didn't change out of my PJs today. I did today. I am in clothes today. But I go to bed around 11 or 12. That's been more like my recent dailies. Not healthy, not sustainable. Now there's positives and negatives about both of these schedules. The recent schedule might technically have less overall working time outside of my day job, but I'm not doing the things I want to do, right? So I'm unfulfilled, I'm frustrated, I just not good. I'm also getting way less sleep, and I'm just constantly exhausted. I want the energy to do things, and I can't do the things I want when that energy is all sapped by a crazy workload for 8 to 10 hours every day. But that's another thing about me. I don't like sacrificing the things I want to do, so my needs fall to the wayside bit by bit until I've hit my lowest point. This is all really hard for me to face and come to terms with, but it's impossible to ignore either. I have a constant sense of guilt for things not necessarily in my control, or for reasons that really should not be an issue or bother. A very simple, but I think relatable example is, I used to own a now inactive Discord server, and I was once criticized for using the everyone ping too much. It was a server where using the everyone ping made sense. So I found it odd, but I ended up making specialized roles for all of the different types of pings that people could possibly want. And then nobody used them. So I would then find myself using both the everyone and the specialized pings, and it ended with the server basically collapsing. So that situation was very confusing and frustrating for me, but I felt guilty because I felt like I was being an annoyance to people, even though they were there for the purpose of the server, which was to get an everyone ping. So it was really confusing to me. But my guilt also ties into my imposter syndrome. We love imposter syndrome. I'm sorry, I'm getting some water here. So, this is like, we're gonna get real for a second. Can I not have fucking Attack on Titan music right now? I don't want Attack on Titan music while I'm doing this. Let's do Pokemon, sure. That's better. I guess. But I have never felt like I mattered to any particular group of people. I've always felt like a side character to everyone's plots, someone disposable that after they finish their current goal, I am discarded. Like I'm a stepping stone or a jumping off point for other people's plans. And I have immense guilt and imposter syndrome, especially when I'm invited into spaces where I know I belong. I was invited. There is a spot for me at that table. But I feel like I'm worth so much less than everyone else. I'm in so many spaces now that are shared with some people and creators I truly have so much respect and admiration for, but I would never expect them to feel the same way about me or to even notice me. Over the past 2 years, I've been on calls with people I could have never hoped to dream of speaking to. I cannot begin to tell you how hard it is to fight yourself while you know you're capable of so much more, and I have self-sabotaged so many times. I have never felt like an important point in anyone's life. And this is the part where I tell you I have been working on writing this message my entire week off, and that I never told anyone what was going to be in this. I sent a message to a group chat of mine with some of my best friends last week, letting them know what a tough time I'm having. I truly just meant it in a way that no one would worry about me, because if I make people worry, that makes me feel extremely guilty. Again, in my mind, I'm a nobody. There's no reason people as lovely as my friend should have any reason to worry about someone like me. Well, I told this group of friends, and they acted so quickly, with so many more of our friends to surprise me. I woke up Saturday trying to put on a brave face as Strawby and I got up for the day, fed the cats, talked about our plans for the day, etc. I was suddenly rushed, sorry, I lost my spot. I was suddenly rushed to finish my breakfast, which was leftover Costco pizza, by the way, and jump onto my computer. From there, I noticed a stray of stream notifications, and when I opened my Steam, I was overwhelmed with so many kind messages attached to way too many games, and I was lured into a call when the plan was spilled to me, including all the hiccups and cover-ups everyone did to make sure I didn't catch on to their plans. I also want to say a group chat was made called Make Melissa Cry (good). And gosh, did I cry. I cried so hard as the games and messages everyone had scheduled deliveries for continued to trickle in, after I thought I had finally calmed myself and said so many thank yous. I got a message that made the reality of the situation hit me so incredibly hard. I won't read it here because it was a very personal message, but it burst the floodgates and put me into a full-on sob. That message, on top of everything else, forced me to realize I do have people who love me and care about me and want nothing but the best for me. It was also the realization that I may have never realized what real friendship looked like until then. Sorry. Sorry, I'm being so brave. I'm being so brave right now. Sorry. I'm gonna go back because I can't read. So that message, on top of everything else, forced me to realize I do have people who love me and care about me and want nothing but the best for me. It was also the realization that I may have never realized what real friendship looked like until then, and that I was worthy of having amazing friends like this. I realized it because there was no other option, no other choice. In my mind, it was the purest version of the truth. And the truth can hurt when you compare the past to the present. Now that I know I have an amazing support network behind me, I'm about to make a pretty big change to my content and things you may have come to know over in my corner of the internet. Moving forward, at least until I regain some of my lost confidence and feel comfortable doing so, I ask that you please consider me a VTuber who may choose to do facecam content rather than a facecam streamer who also has a VTuber model. I have felt so much pressure to try to bring myself to show my face on camera, and I just can't deal with that stress anymore. And I thank you for being around. Oh, sorry, I skipped a whole paragraph, hold on. This is what happens, I can't see. I don't have tears across my face, they're just in my eyes, but they make it very hard to see. I have felt so much pressure to try to bring myself to show my face on camera, and I just can't deal with that stress anymore. If this means you won't stick around, I respect the decision, and I wish you all the best, and I thank you so much for being around for this part of my creator journey. To those who stay, I hope you won't be off-put when I do eventually decide to incorporate more facecam content in the future, and I appreciate your support now more than ever. When I originally debuted a VTuber model in 2023, I said I'd always do facecam content, but that promise feels disingenuous to how I feel in present day. I do want to do facecam content again, and I do plan to, but I don't want to feel pressured, and I want to do it on my own timeline. Thank you for your understanding and support. I don't have this part written, so this is from me. But it was an issue when I started doing VTubing. I lost a lot of people that were here just for facecam, and I was met with a lot of comments. If I tried to basically do I think it was like because that was when I was streaming on Mondays and Thursdays. I think it was like every Monday was a VTuber stream, and then every like Thursday was a facecam stream. I remember so many people would make so many comments about, oh, this would have been good for your VTuber, oh, this would have been good for facecam, or oh, I wish we could see your real reactions. And while not all of those comments are meant maliciously, they can get to me. So much so that my mods know, Colossus is new, but Colossus would already agree to this anyway. But my mods know there was a point where I had to tell them all, like, hey, if you see people saying that, like, just ban them at this point, because I don't want to see it. And I see your nice messages. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I just have to stay on my track or I will get lost. And so I understand there being a severe lack of facecam might be hard for some people to accept. And again, if that's not your cup of tea, again, I understand, and I just appreciate you for being a part of my journey as long as you have been. If you don't care and if you like me for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm gonna see you around more. But yeah, I'm gonna get some water. Oh. Okay. Okay. Lastly, with this talking facecam and with TwitchCon around the corner, I do also want to let you all know my boundaries for the event, given this new change. So if you are going to TwitchCon by any chance and you happen to run into me, please ask me. I'm fine with hugs, but please ask me first because I might not feel comfortable in the moment, depending on the context of whatever situation I might be in. Obviously, if we're at like a club or something and we are skin to skin, everybody's in the room, like elbow to elbow, I'm probably not going to be able to give you like a full-on hug, you know? Pictures, ask please. Ask first before pictures. I will more than likely say yes, and it's fine. I did sign some badges last year. If you would like a signature, I do have Sharpies now, so I will bring some Sharpies and I will be able to sign some stuff if you so choose. So I will try to be prepared for that. But yeah, those are kind of my boundaries. Just make sure you ask, you know, don't run at me. Please don't run at me. You will trigger my PTSD and I will run away from you. Yeah, so let's not run at me, please. But yeah, you know, don't shout at me either. You can wave at me, and I will wait for you. If I think you're waving at me, at least I might stop and wait. If you need to catch up or something. But yeah, like, don't shout at me. If I see you, I see you. If I don't, I don't. And yeah. So, that's everything that was written. That was my big message. I completely forgot to include in there that I had my first therapy appointment yesterday. I am going to be going to therapy, it looks like every Monday for the foreseeable future. And we're gonna see how it goes. This therapist told me she likes to delve into family trauma, so we'll see how that goes. No, you two can share a brain cell, that's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me snooze this ad that's about to go through. So yeah. That's what's been going on with me. I'm very excited for the next chapter. And I'm hoping with everybody's continued support and just knowing that I have a strong support network of friends that I didn't really realize I had before. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, the feels. But I am excited for the next chapter in this journey. And while it will be more VTubing than Facecam, you know, I just really hope that you guys all appreciate, you know, the way this journey's been going and everything that's to come, because there's a lot of, more than half the things I have done would not have been able to be possible without a VTuber model. I would have never had concerts. I would have never, you know, debuts are so fun. I would have never tried to explore music, which there will be some things coming up. You know, I just know my friend is going to blast off positively. Mossy, I love you! Guys, Mossy is like, I love Mossy so much. I love all of my friends! Whether you were part of the group that sabotaged me or you're a recent friend, like, I've told Mossy how much I appreciate them, and I can never tell Mossy how much more I appreciate them. Okay. It's gonna probably feel weird that we're gonna do kind of a tone shift here, but, I needed that to be serious. I needed that to have its moment. Because we are gonna get into some fun stuff, but I needed to have all of that be said. Did I mean for that to take 30 minutes? No. No, I did not. Did I time it out before? No, I also did not. I just kept writing. I just kept writing. Literally me. No, don't cry, don't cry. We can't both cry. Well, that's part of the problem, Shadow. I don't like admitting I have a problem. That's part of it. So this is also, this whole putting it out there is also so I can hold myself accountable. Because, you know, I'm a couple years away from 30, you know? I'm a couple years, I know. You're, oh, she's getting old, I know. I'm kidding, 30 isn't old. You can call me old when I'm 40. But, you know, that's part of it, right? Is I was not holding myself accountable. I wasn't realizing. I was still in survivor mode. I am still in survivor mode in a lot of ways. Thank you. You can't hear it, but I can. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. I also want to say thank you again for the hype train at the beginning. I don't remember if I said thank you for it. I think I did, but thank you. But yeah, we are gonna have a lot of fun things happen. And because I'll be VTubing mostly now, that will be my primary form, as we'll say. You'll actually be seeing me a lot more because I like VTubing. Yeah. VTubing has brought some of the most amazing people into my life, and it has, in a way, weeded out a lot of the bad. There's been multiple friend group implosions leading up to this point, some of which I walked into, like that guy with the pizza and the whole apartment being on fire. You know that meme? I have been the guy holding the pizza like 3 times. And I'm like, I just got here and everything's imploding, oh gosh. You know? So I got a lot of issues with that. And, you know, I've met really amazing people. No. Trying not to consider. No. This, I don't know what friend group we're referring to. No. No, of course I have like a group chat with like my 5 like best friends. That I have known for years now. Which is so crazy to say, but they have been there for me in ways where I never realized before. And it just came to Saturday where they organized and surprised me with all of these kind messages. So if anybody is feeling like, oh, I wasn't part of this, so I'm not a friend. No. That's not what this is. I have a group of very, very close friends who I tell everything to. Mostly because we all know each other's secrets and we're too far into our friendship to where if anybody fucking betrayed the group, we would have to murder them. They know too many secrets and they cannot leave the group. If anybody leaves the group, it's because they're dead. And they're not allowed to die. So yeah. So please, if you were not part of that group I am mentioning, please do not feel bad. Just please do not feel bad at all. But yeah, it's one of those friend circles. Yeah. Like if I feel like if anybody got canceled in that group, we would all turn on that person and be like, "So you're dead to us now." It would genuinely be like that. But yes, please do not be offended by that in any way, shape, or form. I value all of my friends. This just happened to be a chat where I just wanted to tell a couple of people, and this was a group chat that has already existed for years. So for a different purpose initially. So yes, please nobody be offended by that. Does not mean you are any less of a friend to me. I love all of my friends so much. And Saturday just helped me realize that. I know there are a plethora of people with open doors for me now, and I am in a spot where I feel more brave about opening up. Hey mods, can we time them out? I don't know why. Oh, you didn't need to ban them! That's okay. That was just... That did not fit with the context of stream. I know, right? It's like, well, for one, I am a big woman. Yeah, that was... No, I don't know what's going on. I think it's the right response. Damn, y'all were quick. Y'all were quick. Yeah, they didn't need to be banned. That's okay, but we can deal with that later. They can submit. I am not. So I am, according to my doctor chart, I am morbidly obese. And I am large. I am fat, and fat is not a bad word. Fat is just a adjective. However, I carry my weight extremely well, and everything is very proportional, and I am very fortunate and very lucky to have relatively proportional weight. No, you're good, you're good. I think it's stupid too, but it is correlated to some health issues, so that is why I do pay attention to it. But yeah, no, I happen to carry my weight very proportionally. So when I tell people how much I weigh, they're like, huh? So yeah. I'm gonna grab some water. Oh. See, it happens. It's like, they don't always take into account, like, I know it's supposed to take into account height and weight, but it doesn't really. Like, it doesn't really. And then also, it doesn't, like, take into account people's activity levels. Because I've always been bigger, even when I was super, super athletic and, you know, like, I was still overweight, but I was fucking athletic as shit, you know? Hi, Frosty! Also, I forgot to say hi. Hi, Osmo. So yeah. I am. We might be playing it on Friday. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how I'm feeling. Well, either if I just want to chill, we'll end up playing Slime Rancher 2. But if I want to suffer, we'll play Silk Song on Friday. Oh, damn, really? Oh, that's crazy. I actually didn't know that. Yeah, exactly. It's like your size doesn't equal athleticism. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, this is a big step for me in being accountable for myself and forcibly making myself make positive changes in my life so that I can be a healthier person mentally, and once mentally, I know physically will come after as well. Because the biggest thing is just not having energy. And I have gotten into a bad habit of drinking gamer subs. I love gamer subs. I have 2 cups on the way. I just got a new cup. But caffeine doesn't affect me the same way it does other people. So I just got that Astro Pixel cup, and then I have a Sayu cup on the way, and then I am gonna pre-order the Shia Bun cup. Yeah. But yeah, I also just got Doggy Style, the flavor, and I got more of Shy Lily's flavor, because Shy Lily's flavor is so good. It's my favorite one. Melissa, you better start eating better. I swear to the gods, I will become your personal Please cook for me. Please cook for me. Did I ever show you my You have not, Matt. You should DM me that. It probably ain't as bad as when I was addicted to G Fuel. I got 30 to 40 tubs in about 50. Oh my gosh. In the span of a year? Okay, but that was me with Loungefly bags, so like, that's fair. At least yours is something you eat, you know? Not me reading Shaker as choker. I mean, I like a good choker. See, like, I got my little belt necklace. So, now that we've kind of talked about, like, accountability, all of the sad emotional stuff, I'm gonna try to make the rest of the stream kind of happy and fun and excited. Choker, she's married. I'm engaged. But again, so I do just want to reiterate, please consider me a VTuber going forward rather than a facecam streamer with a VTuber. I do plan to do facecam streams once I have some confidence back, and we can treat those as nice, fun, special occasions. But yeah, just at this time, we're gonna be VTubing. And I hope you all can respect and understand that. Yeah. All hail Melissa! No, we don't need a cult. We don't need a cult. It's fine. I'm not playing Cult of the Lamb. Maybe we should play Cult of the Lamb. But yeah, I also do want to say you guys can get your dailies. It is perfectly fine. I want to get my card pulls actually right now, so I'm gonna take a minute to grab my daily token and to grab my card pull. Can I grab my cards? I got a little shit. And what else did I get? Oh, we got some other pulls happening first. Colossus, you got ace difficulties. Let's go. And we're taking a little gotcha break. We like a gotcha break. Okay, what else we got? We got hold. Oh, I got hold. Damn, I have no rare cards. How are you all getting the rare cards? I'm not getting any rare cards yet. We got Wiggly! Colossus got Wiggly! What else? I want to just look at your guys' polls for a minute. The hold is good. Ah, Clover! You got the little shit! I love the little shit emote. It's so good. I made that one. I made this one too, the hold. Osmo, you got the hold! Hold. You guys can get 2 card pulls a day, by the way. So if you redeemed it once, you can redeem it one more time. A lot of people holding today. Yeah, a lot of people holding. You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Sorry, hold on. I was looking at something. Okay. Ooh, Clover, you got a kiss! Mwah! Platonic. I think I missed Osmos. I'm sad. By the way, if you guys want to see your collection, you can do ! collection in chat, and then yours will display on screen, so you can see what cards you've gotten so far. There are 14. There are 14. You got the dumb sticker. Oh no! Not the dumb. Yeah, so Matt, you've got little shit, hold, squish, Pedro, Yippee, and a couple others, looks like. Shadow, what do you have? You have Squish, Kiss, Rainbow, and Wiggly. I should feel smart since I just made some nail polish. You made nail polish? That's incredible. That's amazing. I love that. Oh no, I didn't see Clover's, but you got, I think you got little shit and Kiss. And Cass, you have Hold, Squish, Dumb, Wiggly, Yippee, and the Summoning Circle. Oh, okay, did we get a good gotcha break? I'm gonna get some water. Oh, yeah, because what ones do I have? Oh, that's not how you spell collection. C-O, not I. O-L-L-E-C-T-I-O-N. Oh, there I am. Yeah, I got no good cards yet! Rude. I get the reverse streamer luck. Everybody gets streamer luck. I get the reverse streamer luck. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I have so many. Okay, I was like, why do I have pings? Why do I have pings? So, fun stuff. So, I hope do we like Halloween? Do we like Halloween in this chat? You should. It's my favorite holiday. So, Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. We like Halloween. Yes, I celebrate 11 months of the year. Absolutely, absolutely. That's the way to do it. So, starting on the 14th, we are gonna have some Halloween stuff going on. Ooh, we love Halloween. So we are gonna be having, it should be done by the 11th. So yeah, I should have it in time. But we're gonna have a new, starting soon. There's gonna be new, color overlays of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have all Halloweenified until the end of the month. So yeah, if you guys like Halloween, you guys are gonna stay tuned. We're gonna get some Halloween overlay stuff. So it'll be the 14th through the 31st. We're gonna have a whole bunch of Halloween. What was also on this list? Sorry, I had a list of things still. Okay, the other thing is, again, I'm gonna be at TwitchCon. I will not be streaming on the 17th. I do not plan to stream. Now, there is a small chance, I know this comes off of me saying no more face cam streams, really, but, and again, it's not no more, it's just, it'll be like a special occasion. You're also gonna be there, Colossus? Yeah! But I will be there. And I am not planning to stream. There is a small chance I might stream, just walking through some of the halls. But I don't really know what my schedule looks like right now. So once I have that put out, I will make like my personal TwitchCon schedule of where people can find me. And then you guys can try to find me, I guess. Ah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, no, I feel you. I will say, I am planning to go to Off-Kai next year. It just depends on the dates. I will not be going to Anime Expo next year. This year was just like kind of a wash, honestly, for Anime Expo. All I did was be in the artist alley, which I love the artist alley, but I was just in the artist alley all day and there was like nobody really there. And honestly, TwitchCon is kind of feeling the same way, so I don't know if I'll go to TwitchCon again after this year, but I am going this year. But yeah, the plan is to go to Off-Kai next year. So yeah, if you guys are wanting to save up for something, maybe save up for Off-Kai. Yeah. But that sounds like I'm ending stream. I'm not ending stream. I just want to make sure I got through my list of things. Yeah. Okay, I did get through my list of things. Wow, that was very nerve-wracking. I can't begin to tell you how nerve-wracking that was for me. That was big scary. That was big scary. No worries, enjoy your bathroom. Did not, I'm good. It's really anxious. I've had so many situations happen to me, and it's not anybody's fault. But oh my gosh. So yeah, there's so much that I want to do. So I don't want to put certain things out there because then there's a chance that I don't do them, but no, I'm not planning a Halloween concert, but there might be something Halloween coming out. There might be something. I do have a Halloween playlist I've been listening to and learning to sing to. If you see my activity on Discord, no, you don't. I know I said I have my first like cover song and stuff is gonna be like Everybody Wants to Rule the World. But that's like actually like mixed and like distributed. Any covers or anything that I put out are just gonna be YouTube, because you don't have to have like, it's, rights are a weird thing, but just know I'm in my right to do so. I have done my research and I know what I'm allowed to do. Which is great. We love that. We love knowing what's right, what's wrong, what to do and what not to do. Yeah. Yeah, I have a whole playlist of some songs that I'm gonna try. Not all of them, admittedly, have like readily available instrumental tracks that I can find. Some of them do, but most of them don't. So I will have to get creative on those. But there's about around 8 songs. Yeah, there's like around 8 songs that I'm heavily considering. One of them's a Scooby-Doo song. And no, it's not Scooby-Dooby-Doo, and it's not, what's a Scooby-Doo? We're coming after you. We're gonna solve that mystery. I see a Scooby-Doo coming after you. What's a Scooby-Doo? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's just, I think anybody can agree. It's hard to admit your problems. And especially so publicly. But the thing is, the reason I felt like I needed to is because, I felt like, it's affecting me in a public way. So I needed to be, and maybe I was a bit too transparent. That's okay. I am a very transparent person, and I like to tell people, well, I'm working on trying to tell people what's going on in my life. Hi, Culture! I know we were just DMing, you missed the whole thing, but that's okay. I say that like I'm ending stream, I'm not ending stream. But feel free to grab your daily tokens. Feel free to grab your daily gacha pulls. You do get 2 gacha pulls. You done great and we appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I was in a meeting. Rough. I was just basically talking about some of my mental health struggles, and that I am asking people, the biggest thing was that I'm asking people to no longer consider me a face cam streamer that also has a VTuber, but to consider me a VTuber who may do face cam. It's not a huge change really from the more recent stuff. But yeah. The whole thing too was I realized, because I did make a post, I made a post. When did I make it? So, when I had my concert at the end of January, was it? January, February? I can't remember. I was under the impression that I was going to have the funds to get my model done by my birthday. Obviously, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. By model, I mean this one that you see in front of you today. That was my impression, right? So I was like, I can do a couple months of face cam streams, that's fine. And it sucked for me. It sucked so bad for me. You've returned and didn't fall in. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. Clappies. Clappies, clappies. And so I bought the Suica model. And I was using the Suica model basically up until my debut. Yeah, that's what I did. It was just that time when I didn't have a model, like, really sucked. And like the Suica model was nice because it got me to really like learn and get used to VBridger a little bit better. Because this model does have VBridger. Do I use it properly? No. I'll get an iPhone one day, it's fine. I'll get one one day. That is not, that is, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not an invitation to go to my throne and pay towards the new iPhone that's on there. Do not do that. But. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No, Matt, no. Don't put the throne link. No, no, bad. No, spray bottle. But with the Halloween stuff, I actually got some new art. And I did not download it onto this computer. Let me download it. Oop, can I go to VGen real quick? Keyboard work. Keyboard awaken. But yeah, I actually got some art back that I was not expecting until like the end of the month. So it got here in time to where we could actually have a small Halloween drop. And I have amazing news, actually. I told the subs. So if you're subscribed in the Discord, you guys have been getting told a lot of things recently. Before I haven't even really announced anything that I've told. But I did, in fact, get with the artist who designed my signature, which, by the way, is the actual signature that I do sign with. I do sign with that one. Where is it? Is it requests? It is requests. Okay. I'm just downloading some files real quick, you know, just getting a virus on my PC. No big deal. No big deal. It'd be fine. It'd be so fine, you know? We love a little thing. We love a little thing. Okay, perfect. This should be them. It is them. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna go to an intermission screen, but I'm still gonna talk at you guys while I try to set these up. Virus alert! No. But we got some cute art. And for Halloween. So we're gonna have a very small drop. And because I worked with the artist that designed my idol signature, I have gotten the rights to use it commercially, which means we can now have signed variants of merchandise with a built-in signature on them. So I will make them all like the same price and everything, so you won't have to pay more just for a silly little extra. But I know people have been asking for that, so if that's something that you were wanting, that will be coming out after the Halloween drop. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Let me add these. 1 second. I have to add them as like images, so hold on. Sorry if you hear tapping, that is me typing. Browse, downloads. Anybody else just like have everything in their downloads folder? Nope, just me. Cool. I love being the crazy one. And I'm gonna do this. And do, oh, it's so big. It's so big! Hold on. I need to, like, fit to screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me, oh gosh. I need to, like, bring it all the way down. Shove my mods and downloads hectic as hell in there. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I don't recommend it. Please organize your files. Do as I say, not as I do. Please. It will make your lives so much easier. Which one do I want to put this in? That's the question. What if we hid vduality just for no, let's hide Ace. Let's hide Ace for a little bit. And then we'll put this in the, what's this one? Oh, I know what that one is. Okay. Cool. Don't call me out like that. Teehee. Yes, I can make this a little bit like this. Oh wait, I don't like that. Why is it? Why is it letting me do that? I don't... I don't like that it's letting me do that. Hold on. I'm trying to get it in a very peculiar spot. Okay. It's a disorganized mess, but it's my disorganized mess. Okay, okay. Okay, we're coming back. Look at it! You guys see my face? Isn't it cute? I think it's so cute. Look at that. I think it's so cute. I think I look so cute. Do you guys want to see the full piece? You guys want to see the full one? So, I believe in order for me to show you, I have to go here. And then if I set this up right, I go boom, 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 boom. Ah! I'm in the way. I'm in the way. I am in the way again. Okay, I'm just gonna... Welp. Oh, I can do this. Aren't I pretty? Is it pretty? It's so pretty. It's so hollow. Here's the cool thing, right? You see how, like, we're gonna ignore the fact that my tail's cut off, okay? You see how, there's, like, green and stuff. So this is a YCH, actually. Which Lissa? Witchy vibes, witchy vibes. I didn't ask for them to make the outfit green. They just did that. And I love it. It was supposed to be purple and like black, but this is so cute. I feel like they saw an opportunity and they took it. And I'm so glad that they did. I love it. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. And I like it. I like it a lot. I like it so much. So I'm thinking, what would you guys want this on? Green is best though. I am biased. I am biased to green. Also, hi Aurelia. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Yeah, no, green do be pretty good. Green do be pretty heckin' good. We're gonna put it back there. And then if I make this, whoops, ignore the background disappearing. Do that. So I'll put that here as like a nice little preview. Cup? How would I put that on a cup? Oh. Ideas. I do want to get like waifu cup style art done at some point. Because I can get shakers done through my merch provider, but I have to request them. And I don't know if they're gonna give them to me. I don't know. I don't think there's a minimum, but I would have to check. But I do have to request them. You'd buy a Melissa shaker? Noted, noted. I'm writing that down. Writing that down right here in my lore book. It is in there. It is in the lore book. You cannot get it back. Throw pillow. Okay, okay. I have a plethora of things that I can pick from. Let me see. I'm gonna go to my dashboard real quick. I can kind of tell you guys some items. We can kind of just decide together. Let me look at all things. Create. We'll just say design new. Okay. Let's look at all. So there's like apparel, there's accessories like a canvas bag, there's home and living. So let me do instantly. Wait, because what is actually, hold on. Let me do request. Oh no, okay, so I could get it's a blender bottle. So I could get a blender bottle, but the problem is there is a minimum of 150. I wouldn't want to make, I can do pre-orders, but I wouldn't want to make you guys do pre-orders, you know? We'll have to think on that one. We'll have to think on that one a little bit more. Because the base cost for the tumbler is about $23. And that's, oof. A blanket? Oh, wait, actually. Is a blanket available? Sherpa blanket? Placemat set. There is a throw pillow. There is a throw pillow option. But there's a big Sherpa blanket. Big thonk. There's an apron. I love that there's a cloth napkin set and wrapping paper sheets. You guys want Melissa Rye's wrapping paper? That's funny. It would just be like my background pattern if I did the... They have some funny things on here. There's a tote bag. Another tote bag. A beach towel. Duffel bag. Garden flag. Greeting card. All over print headband. That's interesting. AirPod case. Drawstring bag. Shoes! You can put me on shoes! Melissa Rye shoes! Coming at you never! Rah, 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 rah. I do kind of want a bucket hat, low-key. Can I get it on a deck of playing cards? That would be cool. That's not an option. Get it on a laptop sleeve. Melissa Dice? Melissa Dice would be very cool. Melissa Dice would be so cool. I would love to do a stream Daggerheart campaign, but I wouldn't want it, like, on here. I think I'd like to do on vduality, but, like, host it on the vduality channel, you know? That would be so cool. Mugs. Pants. Hats. The huge. The huge. Because what do we have for drinkware? Let me see. We got... do no minimums and instantly. Okay. Tumbler with a straw. We can do stainless steel water bottles. You guys want stainless steel water bottles? That might be cool. Oh yes, juicy pants, but it's just your logo. Wait. Wait, I could do that. I could do that. I have the power. But yeah. Honestly, the water bottle's pretty nice. It's glossy though. I prefer matte stuff myself, but I like one of the reviews because people can leave reviews for like the base product, and it just says this is just really nice. Not gonna lie. It's bigger and cheaper than the blender bottle. Just saying. Maybe that's an option in the future. Maybe it's an option in the future. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can look at. But we will brainstorm more on that. We will brainstorm more. I'll probably, if you are subscribed, you should definitely join the Discord because I will probably ask you all. Because did you know the subs actually got to pick art? Yep, that's right. They got to pick art that I'm commissioning. And it will also have commercial usage and is also Halloween themed. So, yeah. Yeah. That'll be good. That will be good. Whew. It's bigger and cheaper is going in quote. Don't quote me! Don't quote me! No! I've been so good at not being sus, mostly because I haven't been around because of depression. Oh. But in case I didn't say it, the art behind me, that is done by Nova Y Studio. They also did the cheerleader art. The art that I have teased of, Bunny Suit Melissa, for Easter. They also did that. They did this. They're doing another piece, and then I also have, let me see. I'm just gonna, like, bring this onto the screen. They did this one, which is brand new. I'm gonna flash your guys' screen. 1 second. Is this day or nighttime? Nighttime, okay. Oh, it's so big. Hold on. It's so big. Hold on. Guys ready? Look at this! Look at this art! Ain't it pretty? Yeah, there's also a daytime version, but it's the same art. Look at Ace. I just need to point out one thing, so I'm gonna make this big again, just so you guys can see one thing on here. Hold on. I need to make it a little bit bigger. Do you see Ace? You see Ace? Yeah? We see him? You see the boy?
Not a single fucking thought in that head.
Not a single thought going on in that head. And we love him for it. And we love him for it. But yeah, I also still have, what else do I have coming up? Just gonna leak my own stuff. I've got some cute Pokemon art coming out, or coming up. And then I have a new Halloween banner being made. And then I have some other Halloween art, again, done by Nova Y Studio. And then I have, oh yeah, the new Halloween starting soon screens. Guys, it's gonna be so cute. I'm very excited for them. I'm a little sad because it was, so it was like a fixed design animation and they only had 4 slots. And I was like, oh my God, it would be so perfect to have all the members of vduality on this. And, they were like, I'm sorry, I can't fit 5 people. And I was like, no! But we worked something else out. We worked something else out. So you guys will get to see that when it comes out. Which will be, again, it should be done this week. That was the deadline I paid for. So we'll see. We'll see. It should be. They've been pretty good with updates. So I don't have any worries really. I have the most amazing luck with artists in that I have a curse. And that is, every time I commission an artist, I help them get verified on VGen, and then their commissions fill the fuck up and I can't get back in. It's one of the reasons why I haven't gotten new emotes, other than the ones I've drawn myself. It's because I need to, my artist is always busy. So it's my curse. It's my curse. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. I'm just like, come on. Cause in case you guys didn't know, I do have a second model outfit that's already done. It just needs to get rigged. It needs to get rigged to this model. And, I was gonna reach back out to my rigger, and the day I was going to, they took a break. And I was like, you know what? I'm on a break too. This is a sign. This is a sign to not do that right now. And I was like, okay, we're not gonna do that. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. It'll be all good. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many cool things coming up for me to be like happy and excited about, and it's just about finding the energy and finding the time and making the effort and making sure I have the energy for the effort. But I will say, one thing that I would maybe like to incorporate into streams more, because I've been finding myself doing it more and I have an asset for it. I just froze. Hello? I just froze. First OBS crashes and now I froze. Wild. In this economy. Wow, that's so crazy. It is that word. It so fucking is. Oh, you're so, you know, when you're right, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I'm reloading VTube Studio. Please hold. Please hold. Why did my music end? That does not give me a good sense of knowing. Why is a whole of VTube Studio on the screen? Don't know. Why am I sleepy? Why do I have dog ears? What is happening? Oh gosh, here. We're gonna go here real quick. Eepy Melissa is apparently very eepy. Eepy Melissa. Apparently very eepy. Okay, well, I guess you guys just get dog ear Melissa now. It's what you wanted anyway. Speaking of dog ears, I am gonna get, it's the same person who made this one, but they have a paid one. This was a free asset, but they have a paid one that is customizable, and you can do like different patterns and colorations on it and stuff. So I'm gonna mess around with it, see what feels like a Melissa dog ear, if you will. I think it'll be cute. That's why we have the dog ears. It's not because I'm a furry, it's just because dog ears are cute. There is a non-zero chance, though, that if you guys keep this bit up long enough, I may run with it more. There's a non-zero chance. Colossus! Not the rat. Like, I can fucking hear that. Yeah, exactly. Animals are just, they're just cute. They're just cute. But I'm legally contracted to where I cannot do buddy ears. A certain librarian would come for my ears. A certain librarian would steal my ears right off of my model. No, we have, you're right, Benoy. The Benoy. Speaking of the Benoy, I get to see the Benoy at TwitchCon, and I'm very excited. Very, very excited to see her. Yeah. What's the best dipping sauce for chicken tenders? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You know what? It's barbecue. But I have a feeling you might say something sus, so I'm gonna let you answer, but we've got our snipers locked on you. These mods, they're just itching to ban somebody. But it is barbecue sauce. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's also a very good answer. Thai chili sauce is also a very good answer. Okay, okay. That answer passed the vibe check. Congrats, welcome, welcome. You did not get sniped today. Good job, good job. Clappies, clappies. I was like, the snipers are on you. Answer carefully. Oh, but hi, welcome on in. Sorry for the threat. We had to ban somebody earlier, so mods are lasered on. Yeah. Speaking of mods, everybody, I guess this is a good time for this announcement. opening a new form for mod applications very, 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 very soon. Yes, so here are the stipulations for being a mod for me. 1, and this may seem counterintuitive, but if you are, now, I will have a asterisk after this, okay? If you would like to mod for me, before you apply, these are the stipulations. 1, I cannot know you in real life. I cannot know you in real life. 2, you cannot currently be a friend of mine. Now let me explain this. You can not be a friend of mine, become a mod, and then be a friend of mine. I've known all my current mods, aside from Colossus, but Colossus is highly vetted, and we have been in the same sphere for a very long time. I consider all of my current mods to be my friend. I don't know if they all think of me the same way, but they're my friends. And I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But, yeah, so you cannot currently be a friend of mine. And this is not because of, like, any reason. It is just, I have the best time when I'm not being trolled. So you cannot be currently a friend of mine. However, we can become friends. Yay! Okay, cool. I'm glad. Yay! Oh, samesies, samesies. Blah blah blah. Hubba. But yeah, you can't currently be my friend. You have to have been to at least one stream. You do not have to be subscribed. And then like it. What does that say, like it? What does that say? Oh, I'll take a friend badge over a mod sword this time around. Hell yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, so you can't currently be a friend of mine. And then you have to have been to at least one stream. And I will be asking that the new mods will have to attend at least one stream a week, unless I cancel stream. Then obviously if like I cancel the one stream that they were planning on going to, then yeah, obviously it makes sense for them to not be at a stream that week. But that is gonna be my, I'm gonna have a little bit like more strict requirements for new mods moving forward. So, so Ty, D-Dog, Cass, and Colossus, you are all exempt from that. You are all exempt from that. But all the new mods will have that requirement moving forward. What does it say, Melissa? It says I killed your Pokemon, cause I did. Cause I did. Cause I'm silly. Not the dumb. Furry Melissa, I'm blessed. No. Also, hi, Bria. Hi. Also, congrats on your temporary license. I saw you posted that. Congrats. Congrats. And thank you for having a daily token. Yeah, you're so welcome. And you go. Wow, you really almost got me to read that. Almost. You know it would be funny. Let me put myself in a Discord call that nobody else can get to. Okay, nobody should be able to go to this channel. Let me... I want to see, actually, if you guys can hear this, is part of why I'm doing this as well. Because this might be funny. Alright, I got my Discord audio on. So, first things first. I want to know if you guys can hear this. Whopper, junior, double, triple, whopper. Could you guys hear that? Can you hear this? Right. Shit, you can hear that? Wow, Lycan, you're gonna have a great time when we do our Nuzlocke. You're gonna have a great time. Ah! I didn't know that still worked! I heard that, but you guys didn't. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't know how many people know that these are in there. But I'm gonna do this for you guys. And I'm gonna do this for you guys once and once only, okay? You only like me when I'm a furry! And I'm not even a furry! And... So, in case you didn't know, those are sounds in the Gremlin Cave Discord server. Not the bark! Don't go to that! So, in case you didn't know, if you join my Discord, you get access to those on a soundboard. I am not accepting barking allegations. I'm just letting you know I can acknowledge when something's funny. There will never be a furry command. That's actually crazy. You know what I do have? A halo. The halo replaces the... Wait, I can't have both? Oh, that's funny. I guess all dogs don't go to heaven. Do a furry command, but it's just ace. By the way, did you guys know there's a gremlin command? I was requested to create it, and then nobody uses it. It'll tell you what percentage of gremlin you are today. Exclamation point gremlin. I am not a dog. Dog ears are just cute. But if I was a puppy, you would want to take me home, right? It's a headband, right? My halo? Nah, it's on there. It's on there, it's on there. So what we got for gremlin percentages? Let's see, we got... Matt is 4% gremlin. Straby is 42% gremlin. Clover is 6% gremlin. We got some low gremlin percentages. Strawberry did it again and got 28. Did it again, got 90, okay. Matt did it again and got 20. I mean, it's higher than your other one. That's good, that's good. Don't forget the R. Don't forget the R. Gremlin. Yeah. There you go. 60%, yeah, that tracks. That feels accurate. That feels accurate. By the way, Lycan, I was gonna DM you this morning. Please remind me if I haven't messaged you by Thursday, to schedule a time to talk about Nuzlocke planning. Pester me. Please. Please, Pestor. Please, Pestor, or I will forget. You got demoted! 1% is crazy! 1% is crazy. Oh my gosh. Matt is the 1%! Oh my gosh. Yes, please do. Wow, this halo go all over. You spin me right around, baby, right around. You can really see my head move. That's the funny part. Shit, my headphones fell off. I was laughing. Look, it really go in a circle. It's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. But I do have a collab tomorrow. I have a collab tomorrow with the lovely members of vduality. It should be Mossy and Allie. I should be playing some Goblin Cleanup. Yeah, should be playing Goblin Cleanup with them tomorrow. It'll be about an hour and a half. Yeah, it's right when I get off work. But that's great because then I'll have my whole evening. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the plan. So again, to kind of recap, because I know we've had people come in and out today. Oh, I have to show you how to make randomizer seeds. Also, I made 10 for my side. Oh, nice. Okay. No, it's my evening. It's both our evenings. But yeah, so to kind of recap today, Depresso Espresso was real. Thought I didn't have friends. Friends bombarded me with love over the weekend. I cried. They said, cry more, we love you. And then I went to therapy, where I will definitely be crying more every Monday. And then we are gonna have some Halloween stuff here starting next week. You guys got a sneak preview of my Halloween art right over here. And then we will have because we got this art, we're gonna put it on some stuff for you guys. So feel free to keep an eye out on the Discord. I'll be doing some polls over there. I'm gonna be, you guys might see me more, but I want to, I want bald, no bald today. No, today was serious day. No bald today. I say as I put dog ears on. But yeah, I've just been having a rough time, and I'm very appreciative of my friends in my life. And yeah. It's weird to know you have friends. That's a weird feeling. In a good way. I'll be going to TwitchCon. If you see me at TwitchCon, please ask me. I will 99% of the time say, yes, I would like a hug, and yes, I will take a picture with you. And yes, I will sign things. But just always ask me first. Don't yell at me, don't rush me, don't run up to me. Nothing bad like that. You will trigger my fight or flight, and I will flight. Unless you get really close to me, then I might fight you. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to get kicked out of the con. But if you are sad because you're like, oh my gosh, my Oshi, I'm not gonna go to TwitchCon, I'm not gonna be able to see her. That's okay, because I'm planning to go to Offkai next year. So if you would like to go to VTuberCon, and meet VTuber, hi, I am VTuber planning to go to VTuberCon. Yeah. Yeah, careful, if you trigger her flight, I'll trigger my fight. Okay. You're not gonna be with me the whole time. Strappy always runs away from me at cons normally. Like, I'll be like, okay, are you good? Do you know where you are? And she'll be like, nope, I'm gonna run away now. Bye-bye. And she just goes. And I just have to let her. Which is really funny because she doesn't know directions. Anyway. I think I have yapped enough tonight. I have almost cried. I had tears in my eyes and I could not see, but I was blinded by love, and the tears did not fall from my face. But I want to say thank you again to everybody for like the kind words that I have received. And if you were not in the know of what was going on with me, please don't be offended in any way, shape, or form. It is not a reflection of our friendship or anything like that. I had a very core group that I was kind of putting myself out there with, and they took it upon themselves. So I am just very appreciative to have that in my life. But yeah, I want to say thank you again so much for the resubs. I have a raid recommendation if you want to cause mayhem in a Nuzlocke. Oh? Like, and you may drop the Twitch username. Please copy and paste it exactly to where I can just copy and paste it into my raid message. And then I will do that. What the fuck? You're not allowed to do that. I'm ending stream. You're what the fuck? You're not allowed to do that. Thank you. Hold on, I have to... Set these all... Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. We're gonna do this. We're gonna let it load. Okay, now the credits should refresh. Well, thank you, Straw Beef, for 5 subs. I appreciate it. Thank you for gifting to some beef, Killstreak, Death, Bones Brigade, and Hostess Misaki. Thank you, thank you. But thank you guys for all of the support. I really appreciate it. And like, I'm really thankful that everybody seems really receptive already to me taking the step and just calling myself just a VTuber and not a face cam streamer. I really appreciate it. Again, doesn't mean that there won't be face cam streams, but for now, just call me your VTuber. Call me your Oshi. If you don't know what an Oshi is, that just means I'm your favorite VTuber. So yeah, just call me your Oshi. Yeah. Well, thank you all so much. Let's go ahead and we will cause some chaos. Queen is on the way to cause some chaos. So go ahead and copy your favorite raid message, and we will go ahead and raid Not Speed. Not Speed. There we go. We want to do a little raidy raid. Boop. Perfect. Let's go hang out. Let's go say hi to Not Speed. And I hope you all take care of yourselves. Please make good choices. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I will see you guys here tomorrow for some goblin cleanup. Yay! I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening or whatever time it may be for you. Bye-bye!